Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you're coming today. I'm joking. You read the title of the video. I'm in a prison. I don't know if it's my place, but let's see. I kind of have to get finished with this donut, so watch the story and we'll explore at the end.
This minimum security facility was constructed in 1929 and opened in 1932. Originally designed and first used as a state reformatory for men, this prison ran until 1992, when it closed down its doors due to the opening of a new prison, and its inmates were transferred to other facilities, primarily to the new one. During the long years of operation, this prison had the capacity to hold 324 inmates, but on average it held around 270 inmates. Being this a minimum security facility, none of the prisoners were on death row. Although this prison didn't have inmates with big offenses, and with a full-time staff of around 120 people, didn't stop a tragedy from happening. A correctional officer was stabbed to death in the back by an inmate as other inmate drew his attention. The inmate who stabbed the officer was convicted to first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison, while the other inmate was convicted of second-degree murder and conspiracy to committing murder and sentenced to 40 years in prison. The minimum security prison was later renamed and opened in 1997, and 14 years later, in 2011, the facility closed due to the agency budget cuts. This prison site has nearly 17 acres, and since 2020, it's been on auction for $6.2 million American dollars. The new owner's project goes through tearing down the former prison and, in its place, putting a warehouse or a manufacturing facility. Until the current day, this ghosted prison remains standing, holding forgotten items and memories from its former life.
I hope you enjoy the story of this prison. Sorry for that intro. You know, I'm a jokester, I have to make jokes. This here is the entrance of the prison. This is the entrance where they control everything and every person that comes in. You can see this up here is the monitor and more stuff, but this is all destroyed. A lot of people have been inside. Since this prison was abandoned, a lot of people have been inside, and per usual, they just destroyed and vandalized this stuff. I'm glad there's no graffiti, so you're not gonna see graffiti in this place, which is amazing. But still, there's a lot of just thrown around stuff. But as you saw in the story, there's amazing rooms that I'm so excited to show you. So I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna show you everything. By the way, I have to say this. Today, it's so windy and so foggy. If the camera fogs up, like this glass, it's literally fog. I don't know why the weather is like this today. But yeah, I'm quickly showing you the entrance. And the reception. I don't think a prison has a reception, but yeah. I love these things in prison. Like, We have this in roads, so you can see the cars coming, but in here they use it to have more control of the room. I'm gonna go down there because I think that's the dining room. Yep, this is the dining room. As you can see, there's a lot of mattresses and tables just thrown around. A pile of mattresses. And my camera is getting foggy. I'm sorry guys, but it's gonna happen through the video. I don't know why. And if you hear a lot of wind, it's just... Today's not the day. But we are inside. We have to film this place for the America road trip, so... Yeah. I can see a stretcher, right? Yeah. There's literally a stretcher here. So this was a men's correction facility. So there was no woman here. Oh. Okay, Leslie was explaining this to me because I didn't know what this was, but these cells right here were for the inmates to meet their families. Like, of course, these was the worst ones. They close it off with the family. But these ones with tables, they would be here. They would be free, more free than this, because this has several levels of security. So yeah. Oh, metal detectors. Wow. And that one is Garrett. But yeah, and we have another one of those mirrors that you can see the whole room. There's something, no, that's a bathroom. Okay, let's go further. I'm gonna try to show you a little bit of everything. Most of the rooms are empty or they are the same, so I'm just gonna pass over. So let's see the end of this, because this first floor has a lot of rooms, but they are empty, so I'm gonna go down. Okay, and this is the kitchen. It's a lot of wind, I'm sorry. But this kitchen, first of all, is huge. Second of all, has everything still. The washing area. Oh, the tray. Oh. This is typical from movies. But it's the same in real life. But wow. Big washing area. Cooktops. Huge exhauster. Oh, look at this big one to make soup. Wow. Okay. More cooktops. I think, no, these were preparations because of, sorry, I get so excited. But these were the preparation tables to send the food out. There's some parts of this prison that are so dark and others that are so bright. I'm gonna have to use my light a bunch of times. Okay, this is the stairs to go up and down. I'll go there in a second. Barber shop. There's signs, dining area. There's signs everywhere. I was discussing earlier this with Leslie, and I think this floor was the medical and assistance for the inmates. And you see, trashed. I'm not even gonna show you this. Yeah, for medical for inmates and also office spaces for the guards. Look at this. This looks like, I think I can read the name, right? Dispensary, okay. And this is the 250 area. Okay, but let's see the dispensaries first, quickly. Okay, there's nothing much to see. Curtains, a table. Looks like a medical area. Wow, oh wow, okay. Yeah, very much a medical area. Let's see the other side. Whoa, interesting. Why would you have this here? It has a glass behind. Yeah, it has like a glass behind, so why would you have this? Too many questions. Okay, let me see down here. Wow. It's the third time that I'm in this hallway, and every time that I look at that chair, it surprises me. There's just a dentist chair in the middle of a hallway. Probably someone dragged it out of one of these rooms. Yeah, you see the machines for the dentist. So I think this were dentist office for the inmates. Oh yeah, you see half of the arm. So he's probably from here. Yeah, or something, yeah. But this side still has it. Look at this. I adore this room. It's something that you don't see in a prison. That's a fact. And it's so beautiful. It doesn't match with the prison. I don't know why. It feels like I'm in a different part. But I love it. And I love these little artifacts we found. Like this camera. And Leslie was explaining like the clear devices. It's for prisoners not to hide stuff inside of this device. I think this is a channel thing. Wow. Just amazing. I love seeing this. And all these keys. Wow. I think this was keys for the cabinets, if I'm right. Yep, keys for the cabinets. Because they have to close everything in case of some prisoner got loose. They don't get to the medical stuff. But yeah, there's a camera. There's a camera inside of the cabinet. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Sorry. I almost hit my head there. But yeah, okay. On this floor, I think there's only 2 or 3 things to see. More. Okay, these rooms are all trashed. Yeah, it's all trashed. I'm gonna show you the last one because that one is interesting. And it's interesting because it's the offices lounge. So these were the police guards' lounge. They had the pool table, their own lockers. I don't think there's anything inside. Oh, there's a name. Grandfer. It's this level doesn't have too much things, but in the upper levels, I have some documents and some things that I want to show you because it's just crazy that is left here. I will go upstairs in a second to show you all of that. Just another overview of the pool table without fogging my camera. Sorry for the constant fog. the balls are even yellow from the years. Like completely yellow. Wow. Jeez. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Oh, wait. I need to point out one thing. This looks fake, but it's real. I know on camera it looks kind of fake, but this is real. I was looking through this a few minutes ago, and I was like, maybe it's fake, but it's real. It's real. So yeah, let's go. Before I go on the stairs, take a look at how massive this door is, and there's another red door to close it off, just to keep it secure. I'll go up in a second, but I forgot there's a down level, so let's do that first. Okay, first thing that I see is this weight. Oh my god. I cannot lift this. Oh my god, no. 85 pounds? Can you lift this? I can't.
How many LBS is it? 85?
I think it's 85, yeah.
It's 130 kilograms. Jeez, that's pretty hefty.
Yeah, it is. No. Put it in. Don't break your back, please. Just.
That's 40 kilograms, 85 pounds. Jeez, that's
It's heavy. Yeah. Oh, I see something. Wow. This empty and desolate sound. It's so creepy. But it really characterizes this prison. This feels a very empty prison, which back in the day was filled with prisoners, inmates. I think the maximum capacity for this prison was 320, I think. God, look at all the paint shipping off. And these were dorm rooms. So basically this was, people slept in here. These are bunk beds. We don't see this much in Europe, like bunk beds in a big dorm room. Especially 68 inmates, especially that. You don't see that many people in one place. This was very well guarded. As you can see, there's a fence around the whole dorm because the guards would be walking around, see if everything is okay. But I feel like this is too many people for one room. And there's more rooms upstairs, I will show you. Dorm rooms, I'm saying rooms, it's dorm rooms, I'm sorry. Let me show you back here, just for a second. You see Leslie? Down there, no, you don't see Leslie. So the guards would walk around here to watch the prisoners there. It's crazy when you think about that. I'm just walking around in a prison, just seeing this. Look at all the ceiling. This has abandoned for 12 years, so 11 years, I'm sorry. Still. Another thing that I want to show you down here, which is in every dorm room, is this chargeable phones. I'm speechless. Whoa. Okay, that scared me. There's big cameras everywhere. In this prison, you wouldn't have in any prison you have privacy, but literally there's a camera controlling the whole bathroom. You have urinals, you have sinks on this side, you have toilets, flush. Why Americans I'm sorry if you're watching and you're American, but Americans put a lot of words where it's not necessary. Of course you need to flush. Of course that's for flushing. I see this a lot, even in roads. They put a lot of words that it's just obvious. And this is the showers. These are the showers. No privacy at all. This is crazy. Especially down here. I think down here I think this is the highest level of security down here. So, yeah. When me and Leslie found this out, we were shocked. Yeah, I'm already seeing this for the second time because I already filmed with Leslie. And if you didn't check out Bros of DK video yet, go check out, because we already filmed this place on Bros of DK channel. And all of this is just storage room for little things, small things, like for example paper, nails, tubes, or all kind of sorts of things. But this, sorry, but I hate that camera. I hate those cameras. These are the highest security prison cells in this building. Jeez, look at the panel control. This was low air pressure. This was open with air, the doors. And this was the high side. That's the low side. I don't know what that means. If you guys know, please let me know. I just love these prison cells, because they still have everything, like even the handcuffs are still here. And there's prison cells. Oh, you see more handcuffs. And there's prison cells up in the second level. They have books and everything. I will show you in a second. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm just giving you a walkthrough. Oh my God. Even the cross and the shoe on top of the bed. Just giving you a walkthrough to the prison. Another. I don't know why, but I love seeing the handcuffs. It's like, I never been handcuffed, but so this is like, I don't know. I just love to see it. But yeah. Oh, and another thing. This here is the shower, I think. To be honest, I don't know if this is the shower or the disinfection area. I don't know. But yeah, they would be locked inside. Just for you to imagine how high the security was in this, they needed to be locked inside to take a shower. So yeah, all of this are filled with stuff, like I said before. Oh, these mirrors. I love these mirrors because this is not like glass. This is just a piece of metal, aluminium. And the toilet. It's crazy to see a prison like this. To be honest, I came to America, I was not thinking of coming to a prison like this, especially in this state, this condition. Let me show you the other side quickly, because this doesn't, another thing, before I show you the other side. This is the middle. This is the middle part of the prison. Like all the tubes to connect the sinks and the toilets. But yeah. Low. These are more prison cells. These are all the same. I'm not going to show you all, but these are all the same. And as you can see on this side, the guards would also walk through it, so they could have a view of all prisoners. Let me show you for a second. If I do turn off my light. If I turn off my light, you don't see anything. Sorry about that. But yeah, really cool to see. Let me see if I have something more to show you. Yeah, I think this, I'm not sure, but I think this was another entrance because you see here, there's a door, looks like an emergency door, but in here you have kind of a reception entrance, I don't know. You would have the inmates' names in here with the prison cell number. So yeah, I don't know, it's kind of weird. And these are see-through, you see? You can see the prison, they are all the same. It's just a glass that you can see through the other side. Don't know what's for, but yeah. Oh, the lights for the cells. Until 20, yeah, there was 20 cells down here. Wow. Big TV, Sony. I think for the downstairs is everything. I'm gonna go up and show you more dorm rooms and the final prison cell. I wanna show you a specific prison cell that really touched me when I saw it because it literally looks like a movie scene. It literally looks like it. Have to see it. Okay, second floor? Okay, second floor. Oh. These doors are heavy.
Oh, nice.
A lot of problems with that door. It wouldn't stay open. I don't want to get close inside. Oh, this side looks different. As you can see here, this is the B dorm room. Again, 68 inmates inside of this prison. But this one doesn't look like the one downstairs. This one, it's clean. As you can see on the floor, someone grabbed a mop or something and cleaned the floor. Don't ask me why. You can see like people clean this. I don't think explorers clean this for a photo, but it's kind of strange because the whole ceiling is peeling off. And you can see the paint on the beds, but you cannot see it on the floor. But yeah, this is more of the same. I'm not gonna show you the rest because it's all bunk beds. Things that are interesting in here. Quiet sign. On this side also, yeah, quiet. I love this corner. I don't know what this was for, but yeah. TV, inmates could watch. TV. There's another TV on that side. And this is the cell, let's call it that, the cell where the guard would control the inmates and the people that walk in and out of here. They would have a little stand. Oh, wait, I have to show this. God bless America. And I think that's the flag. Yep, there's the flag. Flag of the United States of America. But yeah, the guard would be here, looking over the inmates. I have to show you again these payphones. They are just amazing. You can see area code plus number to call, and it's in English and Spanish, everything. So they had English and Spanish prisoners, and there's 4 in every room. The other dorms also have 4. And the bathroom. Okay, this one is different. This one has urinals. That's just the difference. I'm sorry. It's just the difference, but I wanted to show you this because sinks, bathrooms, no stall. It's stalls, but they don't have doors. And look at this, showers, no privacy at all. And in this bathroom, there's no camera. I don't see one. Okay, the other bathrooms have cameras, but yeah, you wouldn't have any privacy. It's crazy to think about, but yeah. The inmates on these dorms were for minor offenses, not like big crimes. So yeah, I wouldn't be so worried as the other ones. We're gonna see, I think on that side is the prison cells. So I'm gonna show you now the prison cells. Those ones are more dangerous than these ones. I don't know, it depends on the crime, but I love this door and the fake they put around it, like this brick wall. I love it. But yeah, as I was saying, on that side, ooh, wait, I almost forgot to show this room. This room is the grooming and hair stuff, because in here you would put your hair dryer, your grooming, whatever, and this would be totally controlled. If something happens, this is the route to take. It's everything today, I don't know what's happening. Everything is, like you can see, everything is wet. Even everything is wet. I don't know what's happening. All the walls, by the way, at first I thought these walls were fake, like wallpaper, but it's not, it's tile. But you see like the water drops. I don't know why it's like this today. I definitely don't want to make this video too long and ignore the noise. There's a fan making noise there, but I just want to show you what's left and what's more interesting. And right now it's the dorms and the prisons, and I'm gonna stop. Just ignore, there's a lot of wind. Just please ignore that. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you the dorms. These dorms were smaller, 32 people in here. And this is weird because this is in the middle of the building, because as you saw down there, there's 68 dorm beds. In here, there's 32. But the weirdest part is there's more cells behind that. So this is in the middle of the building. So it's kind of weird. But yeah, as you can see, more bunk beds. And these drawers right here is where the inmates would put their stuff. And for example, the number 5 is the bed up, so he would have these two drawers, and the number 6 had these two, which is the down one. You see 6, which is this down one, had 2 drawers. Okay. Before I show you the cells on the left side, I'm gonna show you on the right really quickly, because they are the same. So, and the other ones are more interesting than these ones. So yeah, these cells were cells. Sorry, oh wow, okay. Baseball bat. Oh, and it's light. It's not heavy. Wow, sorry, I didn't saw this before and I was like, what is that in the corner? Wow, don't fall, please, don't fall. Okay? That's strange. That's strange to be inside of a cell, right? But like I was saying, these cells were not for inmates with big offenses, not like the ones down in the basement. DCB rules for inmates. Wait, DCB, that was what was written on the box, right? The box down there. Orange jumper. Under what was this? I don't know what was this. Let me. Oh my god, this is so vintage. Look how they open the doors. Wow. All inmates discharge plastic bags remain in control box. Wow. Wow, look at that lever, whatever that name it is. This is like a vault door. Well. And let me make my way inside. And these are the cells. These are the cells that I wanted to show you because, and this is the one. Look at this cell. It still has books inside, but the crazy part, it's Stephen King. This is a typical prisoner book, and it's in Spanish. La Pasillo de la Muerte. Viaje en nocturna. I'm not gonna talk in Spanish. My Spanish is not that good. Oh. And there's more books in here. Criminal law. More books in there. These prison cells are way better than the ones down there. As you can see, they're way nicer. They even have the opportunity to read books. The ones down there, they didn't. The cells are way smaller, so yeah. And these are federal practice. Don't know what this is. I didn't know that prisoners could read criminal laws. So yeah, this is kind of strange. But yeah, these are the cells. There's one more rack of books. Anonymous. I love going through this and see what they read. You remember seeing the other shower with the gate. This one doesn't have a gate. This one was just open. It doesn't look like a shower, but it really doesn't look like a shower at all. But yeah. More handcuffs in here. They are heavy. Wow. And let me show you this last one. Just one more, because this one has books, so it's interesting to show. All the books still here. It's crazy that all the books and all the stuff is still here from the inmates. It's crazy. I love it. Okay, there's one last floor, and I think our dorm rooms, so let me show you that. Okay, and last floor. This is not the last floor, actually. There's an attic, but it's nothing. But if you want to check out the attic, watch Bros of DK video. Like I said, He filmed it upstairs, I didn't, so yeah, I'm gonna go this way.
This is the last one, but not least.
Yeah, last but not least, this feels empty. Like the vibe is empty. Ooh. Let me show you this. We found a lot of paperwork, like all the paperwork from the inmates is here. And we found offender's card. Crazy. And they have like, I don't know what these papers are for. They look like lottery papers. But they still have everything in here. And this is where the inmates would stay. And as you can probably see, this dorm room looks way different than the others because, first of all, paint peeling off and all over the floor, which I love. It gives so much character to the room, but he still has inmate stuff. Like they still have the prisoners' clothes. I don't know what this is. Looks like a t-shirt. They still have everything. I'm just sorry if I'm not talking too much on this video, but I'm just speechless. And I already saw this, but I'm still speechless that I'm inside of an American prison. It's just, I don't know what to say more. This is really crazy, especially this prison. Not a lot of people know about it. That's why it's clean and no graffiti. But yeah, I love these tables. I think on the other side there's more tables like this. I'll show you in a second. But in here the inmates could sit and talk, eat, play games. And I just adore this dorm room because it's, like I said, every dorm room it's different. They all have different features. This one has a lot of tables. As you can see here in the middle, tables for the inmates to do whatever, which I like because like if you're staying here, at least you have a table to sit, not lie down all day. Although they have a courtyard, like you saw in the intro, the courtyard, it's still nice to have a table and seats to be seated inside of the prison if it's a rainy day or whatever. But yeah. Oh, another one of the clear tech things. It's kind of crazy when you see this because like they couldn't hide anything. Like I know it's a prison, but it's still crazy to see. And I don't know if you remember, but I was talking about this phone that I think the guards would call the inmates with a megaphone. The megaphone is up there. I think so. I'm not sure, but I think so. Because if you wanted to call just one inmate, you had to call it somehow. You wouldn't go inside just to pick up an inmate, right? I don't know. I'm not a guard or a prison guard, so I don't know it. I don't know any prison guard, so I cannot speak on that. But yeah, another bathroom. And yeah, and I'm gonna finish the video here in this last dorm room. I hope you enjoyed it. It's my first video in America, abandoned video, and this is just crazy. I don't have another word to explain this besides crazy. So I just hope you enjoy seeing all of this and all of the prison. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. It helps me a lot and I would really appreciate it. Subscribe to Bros of DK. Don't forget, subscribe. And this little Portuguese guy says bye. I hope you enjoy the story of this prison. I hope you enjoyed. Okay. Last thing that I want to show you up here. Okay, it's down here. This is the reception. It's a prison. Prisons don't have receptions. Let me do that again. Can you just positive decay? And I'm too white. Okay. So much fog today. I always have bloopers.